Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, and it's back for some Monday Blu-ray hunting. Yeah, I'm down here on the seafront, just enjoying the sunshine and the very calm waters today. So we're going to head off to Maidstone in a minute, go and do a bit of hunting. I'm not going to be doing that today. Yeah, it's really nice. It's so warm down here on the seafront, and it's only going to get hotter through the week. Really calm waters, I'm telling you, so calm. So we can expect probably another 20 migrant boats today. Let's get in the car, shall we? I didn't do it, officer, honestly. Yes, good morning everybody. It's a beautiful day, a gorgeous day. Blue sky, sunshine, not a cloud anywhere you can see. It's only like 9:30 and it's got to be about 23 centigrade. And apparently it's going to probably hit about 28 on Wednesday and Thursday. Unfortunately, I'm working Wednesday and Thursday, so that's a bit of a downer, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, we are going to head off. I've got my cap. We're going to head off to Maidstone today. No coat required. It's nice to have weather like this, especially on a Blu-ray hunt. It kind of puts you in a perky mood. Yes, so we're going to hit Maidstone. I don't know where else to go because we've only, we were only up there a week ago, so I'm not going to see anything real difference, especially in CEX. So I might have a little think. I'll put my thinking cap on. I'll put my thinking cap on when we're up in Maidstone and have a think about where else we can go. So yeah, we're going to hit it. It's going to be a bit warm in Maidstone. It's always warmer up there anyway. I just been to Greg's. No, I didn't. I just went to Costa. I can't remember where I've bloody gone. Yes, that's because I'm so excited about Blu-ray hunting in the sunshine. So I've been to Costa. I got me a lovely latte. Ooh, yes, baby. Gorgeous. And when I was looking through my Costa app, I also noticed I had a free drink. So I could claim a 0 sugar Coca-Cola for free. It's always good when it's free. Yes, awesome. Right, okay, I better put you into receiver position then. Because, oh God, I'm going to have to open the window a bit. It's bloody hot in here. Yeah, I've already got one window open. Time for the air conditioning, Paul. Yep, so there we go. We've got a handwritten one today, so hopefully I can read what it says. There are quite a lot of releases out this week as well, so I'm going to try and go through them as quickly as possible. So you might want to hold on tight. Okay, so let's put you into receiver position, and then we'll go through whatever's out this week. There we go, receiver position. Nothing fancy. Okay, so let's start off. Let's start off with The Brutalist. Yes, this is Adrian Brody, isn't it? This is an Oscar winner. I think it's an Oscar winner. I didn't actually see it, but apparently it's a long film. This is available on a Blu-ray and a 4K. We also have A Complete Unknown. That is Timothy Chalamet. Is it Chalamet or Chalamet? I think it's Chalamet, isn't it? I always keep calling it Chalamet. I think it's Chalamet. I say it's a 70s song, isn't it? Chalamet, yeah. Yeah, this is Bob Dylan. And this is available on Blu-ray and also a 4K. Haven't seen that one. Next up, we've got a bit of Star Trek, but it's not Star Trek to get excited about. Yeah, it's Section 31, which I watched on Paramount, and I was so disappointed with this. I mean, I think it was doomed from the start, but it's just bad quality, bad writing, bad acting in certain scenes, and it just wasn't exciting Star Trek. And this is available on a Blu-ray, a 4K, and a steelbook, a 4K steelbook. Don't know what the sales are going to be on this, because if you look at IMDb, I think nearly everyone gave it 1 out of 10. Oh dear me. Yeah, we've also got Tombstone, absolutely fantastic Western. That is available on a 4K and also a 4K Steelbook. My 4K Steelbook should be at home when we get home later on. So it's due to be delivered today, so I'll do an unboxing at the end of the video of this. We also have a couple of Clint Eastwoods. Yeah, we have the Outlaw. We have the we have the Outlaw Josie Wales. That is available on a 4K and also a 4K Steelbook. We have Pale Rider, which is available on a 4K, and guess what? A 4K Steelbook. And we also have Dirty Harry. And that's available on a 4K and a 4K Steelbook as well. So fantastic. I don't think HMV will be stocking the 4K Steelbooks, but they do have the standard 4K Amarais. And a few people said that they weren't happy with the artwork, but I kind of like them. I kind of like them in a minimalistic kind of shove Clint Eastwood on the front cover type of way. Now, I've never seen the Outlaw Josie Wales, and I've never seen Pale Rider, but I've seen Dirty Harry though. And apparently Dirty Harry, the 4K transfer on this is fantastic. Well, what else have we got? I don't know. Let's have a look. We got The House of the Devil. Ooh, that's available on a Blu-ray and also a limited edition. That's from Second Sight. We have The Adventurers on Blu-ray. That is available from Eureka. Four Flies of Grey Velvet. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Yeah, that's available on 4K. That's available on a Blu-ray and a 4K, and that's from Shameless. And then we have a film with Gene Hackman called Night Moves. Never seen this one. This is from the Posh Knob label. That's right, Criterion. You know it's a Blu-ray hunt when there's a bit of Posh Knob involved. Yeah, oh dear me. That's available on Blu-ray and a 4K. Oh, blimey, we're only halfway through the list. We've got A Samurai in Time. That is on Blu-ray from Third Window Films. Then we've got Oil Lamps on Blu-ray. Okay. 9 Guests for a Crime. That's on Blu-ray, and that's from 88 Films. And then we have Death Rides a Horse. That's on Blu-ray. We've also got Mogwai. I think it's Mogwai. Wasn't that Gremlins? Yeah. We've also got Master Psycho. All the old tannoys going down the docks. Yeah, that's available on a Blu-ray and a 4K. Plus we have Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. So I should imagine this is going to be like the Winnie the Pooh stuff. You know, the blood and honey. We have a couple from Bobby Dazzler Media. We've got Sullivan's Crossing Season 1. Never heard of it. And we have One Ranger, which looks like a Western. Yeah, there we go. That's both from Bobby Dazzler Media. And then we've got Stripes, the 4K Steelbook with Bill Murray. Gandhi, 4K Steelbook. He only ever made one film, didn't he, Gandhi? Only Fools and Horses joke. Yes. Oh, then we got another one from Second Sight, The Coffee Table. We can always put a cup on a coffee table. And this is available on Blu-ray and a limited edition as well. We've got Keoma on Blu-ray. A re-release of 28 Weeks Later, because obviously the new 28 Years Later is coming up. So they're going to dish out all the other stuff. And you know the 28 Days Later and the 28 Weeks Later steelbooks that were out years ago that people are selling for like 100 quid, 120 quid. Whether the new one that's come along, the 4K one, I know the transfer is probably not going to be anything, but I think most people are actually buying it, pre-ordering it, just to get the steelbook. So they can only have to pay like 30 quid for it instead of paying 120 quid. That's what I've done anyway. Yeah. I hope they do the same with 28 Weeks Later as well. Release, you know, re-release a new steelbook. I'm sure they will. What else have we got? Yeah, we've got to turn over the page. There's that many. Then we've got Vasevior. That's on Blu-ray. These are all from Radiance Films, including A Tale of Sorrow and Sadness. There's no sorrow today and there's no sadness because it's blue sky and sunshine. We've got River of Grass. That's clever. Girl with a Suitcase. That's because she must be going on holiday. And then we're finishing it off with Killer Cop on Blu-ray. There we go. I had to handwrite that. I had to handwrite all of that. Yeah, I ran out of ink. That's it. That is pretty much everything that we've got to contend with today. Whatever HMV actually stocks, who knows? But we get up there and we'll go and have a look. I also traded a few things into CEX on top of what I already had traded in last week. And now I've got £101 voucher. So we might find something in CEX. Who knows? But we're going to get on the road. Let's get up the Maidstone. Let's go and park up. Let's go and enjoy some Blu-ray hunting Monday blue sky sunshine. While it lasts, because it ain't going to last, is it? We're going to get a couple of days out of this, then it's going to go... Yeah, anyway, let's get up the Maidstone. I'll see you up there in a minute. Okay, so we're up here at Maidstone. We're parked back down on the old multi-storey roof down at the mall. In it typical, the one parking space on the entire roof where you always park, someone's parked in that exact space. What's that all about? And with parking up here on the roof, that can only mean one thing. Something that we haven't done for a very long time. We haven't been inside Linda. Let's go and have a look, see if Linda's still working. She might have moved on and it might be someone else now. We've got Linda, Veronica, I can't remember the others. I'm sure someone will put it in the comments, but let's go and see if we can find Linda. Ooh, this brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? Also a bit grubbier than I remember. Okay, flipping Nora. That's Linda. And she's on inspection. Oh well, I guess we're going to have to trust one of the other ones then. I think that's Veronica. Anyway, here we go. You know, these lifts actually talk to you and tell you where they're going. Hello Martin, it's Linda. Looks like we've got Veronica, I think. Okay, I just got to remember which floor it was.
Please mind the door.
4.
Doors closing.
Good. Going down?
Going down.
You saucy minx, you.
Floor 4.
Floor 4.
Doors open.
Right, okie dokie. Now, if I remember, there's actually just a charity shop just along from here. It's been over a year since we've been here. That's it, the Heart of Kent Hospice. I know they used to sell a lot of DVDs. I don't know if they sell Blu-rays or whatever, but let's go and have a look. Before we do, I've just noticed this place, Vintage Emporium. Charity shop in aid of refugees. I spotted some DVDs in here. Let's go in and have a look. Yeah, there's like a whole cabinet of DVDs. Okay, so let's see what we can find in here. I can see some Blu-rays, including Up. Fantastic Pixar film there. What we got up here? We have got, Tinkerbell one? £1.50 at CEX. And there's some weird looking Jungle Book thing there. And some Transformers as well. What we got across here? We've got some more Blu-rays here. Snow Queen, a few bits and pieces there. DVDs, very common DVDs, unfortunately. Let's have a look down here. What we got? More common DVDs. We got a couple of bits up here. What's this? Walking with Dinosaurs in 3D on Blu-ray. Awesome. And Beauty and the Beast. I think that's a DVD, actually, with the lovely Emma Watson on the cover. Yes, we've got some Smurfs and also Legend of Oz, also with a CEX sticker on the front. And some Harry Potter DVDs there, and Epic. Down here we've got more stuff. Yeah, more common stuff, unfortunately. There is some good stuff in here though. Look, we've got some videotapes. Oh yes, everybody wants videotapes these days. Yeah, we got Flipper. Yeah, Yeah, flipper. Yeah, what else we got? We've got Ants there. We got Jack Frost. Yeah, very cool. And let's have a look along here. We've got some Lord of the Rings. This is the Two Towers. Very nice. Unfortunately, they haven't got the other two. We've got Babe there and also Mouse Hunt. That's cool. And we've got some more ones along here as well. We've got Jumanji there. Down here, we've got a stack of other VHS tapes. Do you find that whenever you go into charity shops and they got vinyl, it's just crap? There's never anybody that you've ever bloody heard of, apart from maybe one or two, like the Seekers. But most of the time, it's just unknown drivel. Yeah, so I had a quick flick through, but yeah, I couldn't find anything. Here's another load of videotapes. What we got here? We got Rocky 5, very nice. Cool. I wish there was a couple in here that had those cardboard sleeves rather than the plastic ones. What we got up here? We've got Carry On Screaming. Awesome. We've got the Patriot up there as well with some football stuff down there. Down here, another load. We've got Time Machine. This is the Guy Pearce one. Don't see this very often around the town. Already bloody town. Yeah, and down here we've got U571. That's excellent. And over here we got some Mummy Returns. Yeah, cool. And what's this one? Con Air. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, first place I've seen with lots of videotapes in. They also sell cassette tapes as well. Somebody has to. I've got a crap ton of cassette tapes at home, but yeah, not much that I wanted to go through. Wow, flipping VHS tapes, loads of them. Some really good ones as well. Loads of cassette tapes, and they had CDs in there as well. A few Blu-rays. Anyway, that was a pretty nifty place. Never been in there before. Don't think it was here the last time we came. Anyway, let's go to Heart of Kent Hospice. Have a look, see what they've got. Okay, so what we got up here, we've got loads of DVDs. 4 for £1 with CDs and DVDs. What am I finding here? Oh yeah, I'm finding one of the old jewel cases. Train Spotting, that's cool. I still haven't seen the second Train Spotting film yet. I must see that. Maybe I'll do a double viewing because it's been so long since I've seen the first one. Some CDs there, a load of box sets down the bottom here as well. CSI and Frasier and Heroes and stuff like that. And on the side we've got another load of DVDs, including some kids ones and family ones. And there's also The Little Rascals as well, which I've never seen that, but it's quite a popular film. And a few other animated ones there. Okay, so some DVDs. Didn't see any Blu-rays. A couple of box sets. Yeah, nothing special in that one. So I think we go to our next stop. It's actually going to be CEX. It's closest. Then we're going to end up with HMV. So we're doing it the other way around this week. Okay, so next stop, CEX. Good grief, it's warm. It's too hot. Let's go in and have a look. Okay, first thing I'm seeing is Haunted Honeymoon with Gene Wilder. £10 on Blu-ray. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll still put it back though. On the CEX new stock, I got lots of new Blu-rays and 4Ks in, including Gladiator 2 as well, with a lovely slip cover. And what have we got here? We've got the Deadpool trilogy as well. Nice. And we also have the Evil Dead trilogy. What else we've got? We've got Evil Dead Rise there with a slip cover. So Twister there as well. And a big thick Matrix box set there. No slip cover on that. We've got some Primeval there as well. And The Last of Us on 4K. Excellent. The Big Short and some Up. And Children of Men, some more Lord of the Rings there, a few Criterions. Another load down here, including some Bournes and also Craven as well. The Spider-Man trilogy there on 4K and Edge of Darkness on 4K, that's pretty cool. And also a film called The Lobster with Colin Farrell, which I've never actually heard. And After Sun for £10 with a slipcover as well. Nice. Yeah, there's some more here. What we got? We've got, is it Castle of the Living Dead or something? I don't know. And Napoleon as well. That's a nice box set there. And some G.I. Joe. On the 4Ks, we've got a bit of No Time to Die there for £10. A couple of copies, both with slip covers. And over here we've got Avengers Endgame with a really nice glossy slipcover. That's nice. And of course we're not going to have Citizen Kane, so I'm not even going to bother looking for it. But we do have Civil War with a nice mint slipcover there for, I think that was 10 quid. Not really seen anything else down here though. It was only a week ago that we were here, so it's pretty much mostly all the same, just with maybe 1 or 2 additions. And we've got all the Screams there as well that were in last week. Okay, so we have Chronicle for 50p. This is a really good film with Michael B. Jordan. It's a bit like they discover that they've got superpowers and use them however they want. So yeah, catch that. That's a really good film. We've also got something called Grey Gardens on the Posh Snob label, 15 quid. Don't know this, never heard of it. It could be a foreign film, I'm not sure. What else have we got? We've got Inland Empire with Laura Dern. This is a David Lynch film for £15 and comes with a really nice mint slipcover as well. We also have a bit of American Eagle. So if you love your Eagles, not the band, but if you love the Eagles, then catch that. Yeah, and we've got the Nightmare on Elm Street documentary there on 101 Films. A bit of Walk the Line with Joaquin Phoenix playing Johnny Cash in a brilliant biopic, one of the best biopics ever, for 3 quid. And we have a couple of Terrifiers. Yeah, Terrifier 1 and 2. We've got 3 copies of that. And then down here we've got Terrifier 3. So yeah, you can go all terrified today. Okay, so next stop, HMV. Let's go and have a look, see what they've had in this week. Okay, so one of the big releases is The Brutalist with Adrian Brody. Yeah, £14.99. Unfortunately, no slipcover. I have not seen this film, but apparently it's quite long. There is a 4K, but again, unfortunately, no slipcover with this one. I might catch it on streaming before checking out the physical copy. We've also got A Complete Unknown in a slim case, £14.99 with Timothy Chalamet as Bob Dylan. Yes, I got it right. I think I did anyway. Here's the 4K, £24.99, so I might check that one out as well. Down here we've got some Star Trek. Well, it's not really Star Trek. It's kind of like dirty, gritty, disgusting toilet Trek. There's the Blu-ray, and there's the 4K with a really nice shiny slip. No steelbook in stock though to look at. Down here we have got Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. Oh yes, sounds a bit naughty, that does. Yeah, a bit gruesome. And what we've got down here, we've got Gator Creek. Yeah, this is another late night crap DVD kind of edition. £7.99. That'll be in Asda for about 3 quid. And we also have One Ranger with Thomas Jane, £10.99. This is the DVD. I will look for the Blu-ray. But on the 4Ks, here we go. We got Clint Eastwood on Dirty Harry in a slim case. Nice glossy slipcover there though, £19.99. Very nice. Do like the colours on that, the mix of the blues and the reds. Down here we've got Tombstone on 4K. Val Kilmer on the cover there, £22.99. Nice sleeve there. And then what we got down here, past the Kill Bill and everything, we've got the Outlaw Josie Wales, £19.99. Again, nice shiny slipcover. Nice Clint Eastwood pose on there, just like this one, Pale Rider. If they do release a lot of other Clint Eastwood films on 4K, I hope they kind of keep the same, rhythm with the artwork. Anyway, up here we've got the coffee table. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put my coffee. This is the big release, so this is the £34.99, the big lavish one with books and postcards and all that kind of stuff. Down here, if you don't want to spend that money, then you can just pick up the standard Blu-ray there, £17.99, but it does come in a nice black case. So does the House of Evil, or the House of the Devil, rather. Yeah, get it right. And also, here's the big lavish box set as well from Second Sight, of course, £34.99. So yeah, you can pick the big thick ones, or you can pick the crap small ones. Yeah, Night Moves, we've got Gene Hackman there, £22.99 on the Posh Snob label. And down here, which is actually stuck in the shelf, I have to yank it out. There we go, there's the 4K, and that is £29.99. Awesome. I don't think I've ever seen that film though, so I'm not sure about that. These are pretty weird. This is called Up. I'm not sure on these sleeves, especially the back. It looks really weird. Really weird. And look, £34.99 for one Blu-ray. Are you having a laugh? Yeah, and Motor Psycho is another one. The backs just don't look right. They look weird. Yeah, what else have we got? We've got third window film release, A Samurai in Time. I bet it's like someone with a sword going back to Terminator or something. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, what we got down here? We got we got Franco Nero's Kioma for £16.99, and next to it we've got the one with what's his name, Van Cleef. Yeah, Death Rides a Horse, £15.99. This one over here, is this new? No, I think that was there last week or the week before. What else can we find? Okay, so here is the One Ranger with Thomas Jane there and John Malkovich. Could be cool. It's kind of like a bit of a Western, but I think they go to London. £12.99. Yeah, nice. Okay, so 2 more stops. Next up, British Art Foundation. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so there's a load of weird DVDs there. I'm not sure what that lot is. It looks a bit weird. A couple of box sets of Game of Thrones there. We do have some Blu-rays. We've got this weird thing here, Great Crimes or something. Yeah, we've got some Frozen Planet there, and we've got Black Swan with a nice clear case. Some Harry Potters, Life of Pi there. What else have we got? We got Venom. Yeah, Venom on the Edge there. On the Edge. And a load of DVDs, of course. Loads of regular, stuff that we find. That's nice, that Elvis thing, the 68 comeback, I think that is. A lot of box sets up here. Alien, we got some RoboCop, the trilogy. Also some American Pie and Desperate Housewives. Indiana Jones, which I actually still do have that Indiana Jones box set. As I Lay Dying, yes, whatever that is. An Idiot Abroad there. And we also have that 70s show with Mila Kunis, which I've never seen that show. A few more DVDs down here. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Okay, so British Art Foundation had a few Blu-rays, but nothing worth picking up. Let's go into our last stop up here in Maidstone, the Children's Trust. That's the one that used to have all the Doctor Who's in the window. Okay, in the front of the shop, they've got this big DVD spindly thing with lots of DVDs that is usually in every charity shop. Yeah, there might be one Blu-ray every now and again. They've got Die Hard 4.0 there, and I think there's something down there, Bad Neighbours. At the back of the shop, though, they've got a lot of DVDs, including a really nice Fight Club edition there, which I used to have back in the day. If we go right along the end here, we do have some Blu-rays. I'm going to yank out the Social Network first so that I can actually get in and just fiddle about, because they're pretty jammed in. Yeah, so there's that. I still need to see that. So what we got? What we got here? What's this? This is The Angriest Man in Brooklyn with Robin Williams. £1. Yes. We will discuss this in a minute. I'll put that there. We've got some more Blu-rays in here. We've got The Purge. I think this might be maybe an American or a European version. But going back to The Angriest Man in Brooklyn, it's got some weird security tag at the top stopping you from opening it. But yeah, I had to have a look at the disc. What the bloody hell is that? That is abysmal. It's a black disc. Holy crap. Okay, so there was one potential pickup in there. We're going to talk about this back at the car. Let's stop at Greg's. Let's go and get a sandwich. Okay, let's go and get a roll in Greg's then. I've already got the drink from Costa this morning. Okay, so I've got the air conditioning going. Flipping it, it's bleeding warm out there. We're not used to it. Not all of a sudden, it sort of like jumps on you. You know, we haven't had any hot weather since, what, last year sometime? September or October? Flipping over. Yes, I just had a chat with a bloke that was coming up the lift. I said to him, it's a warm one today, isn't it? He goes, well, it is for me, because I'm servicing the lifts. So I've got to run up and down the stairs. Oh, bugger that, I'm telling you. Blimey, must be knackered. Anyway, I've got a nice water, ice cold water. Oh yes. And Greg's, I got one of those, which is a, what is it? Roast chicken and bacon club baguette. Thing about Greg's, they always put their cabinets with all the food by the door. And I've seen numerous times people walking in off the street, opening up the cabinet, taking a sandwich, closing the cabinet, walking out without paying. Happens to Greg's all over the country. So yeah, they should move the cabinets, move them further in. It's logical, as Spock would say. Yes, okay, so British Art Foundation, didn't pick anything up from there. Actually didn't pick anything up from CEX today, even though I've got a voucher. Just wasn't anything that I really wanted. The Children's Trust almost conned me, cheeky gits. They had The Angriest Man in Brooklyn with Robin Williams for £1. I definitely would have picked that up had that been a genuine Blu-ray. And it was in one of these plastic wraps, you know, that you put DVDs in and steelbooks. So I undone it. I'm bloody glad I did. I'm really glad that I did undo that. And then there was some weird security tag stopping the top of the Blu-ray case from opening. I managed to reach in and just grab hold of the disc, and I noticed that, yeah, there's something wrong with that artwork on the disc. It's like someone's printed it on a really bad printer and just slapped it on there. And then of course I looked at the disc and it was black, so it's, you know, it's a re-recordable one. Cheeky gits. Cheeky git. I would not have been happy if I'd got home. What with that, and then CEX conning me with that bloody Dexter sleeve. Cheeky gits. Yeah, so I left that there. I actually ripped the plastic seal off it and just left it open. So that anybody else can see that. But yeah, that's naughty, very naughty. You would think that charity shops would actually check to see that it's actually a genuine item. But anyway, glad I didn't pick that up. But it's a shame because it's not a film that I've seen, and I was very intrigued. It kind of like sounded like Falling Down with Michael Douglas, but maybe with an angry Robin Williams. So I might have to try and source that, you know, an official copy somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to munch on this and then pay for parking, and then I think we'll go home. I've got three pickups today, plus also I've just had a notification of an item that's been delivered at home, which will be my Tombstone 4K steelbook, so we'll unbox that as well. But first of all, I've got to shove this in my gob. Okay, so back from the shops. Yes, the sun is still shining. It's still nice and warm, and I think it's going to stay like this for at least a couple of days. So time to get out. If you're stuck in an office, it's unfortunate. Thankfully, I'm off for a couple of days, but by the time I get to the weekend when I'm off, apparently the temperature's going to dip right back down to about 12 degrees, so that's not good. But we get these little bursts every now and again. Let's get into the movies that I picked up today. So I picked up 3 4Ks from, I was going to say WH Smith's, HMV. First of all, I picked up Dirty Harry. Yes, all these pickups have got Clint Eastwood. Yeah, and I do love the artwork on that. First of all, when these were first announced and the images came out, I was a little bit unsure. I think a few other people were as well, but I kind of like them. I like the kind of like mix of the blues and the reds, and it's just him as Harry, and yeah, I do like it actually. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Really could have been a lot worse. Anyway, there we go. So there is the front. Nice glossy slip cover. We do have a hang on, I was going to sneeze. I think it's gone. Yes, we have a slim case. So there we go. There is the spine title on the spine. Where else would the spine title be? Wouldn't be inside, would it? Let's just see if we can yank this bleeding sticker off the back here. Hope it doesn't pull off the like gloss surface. Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay. Right, so there is the back. So let's do a little zoom for you so you can have a read at that and look at all the lovely pictures. Excellent. There we go. Over 4 hours of special features as well, and all the tech specs as well. So let's zoom back and look at this beauty right here. Right, okay. So Clint Eastwood stars as no holds barred San Francisco cop Dirty Harry Callahan. Yeah, Callahan. Yeah, over 4 hours of special features. We've got commentaries, 5 featurettes, documentaries, interview, gallery. I'm not going to go through it all, but it's all of that lot that's in that black bar there. So when I froze that just now, just zoom in. Yeah, it's 102 minutes and we've got Dolby Atmos. Fantastic. Don't know if it's got Dolby Vision. It doesn't mention Dolby Vision anywhere. So I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't have Dolby Vision. But excellent. Anyway, there we go. So that's Dirty Harry. So let's remove the slip. And we've got one of these ones that have got so much tape on them because it had one of those security tags that... I mean, I was in the shop there while the lady was just like removing all the security tags off the back and she had to use like knives and things like that. So, yeah, unfortunately, it does take a little bit of time. It must be a nightmare for the staff. But I suppose they've got to do it so that people don't run away with all this stuff without paying. I've got to get Bobby Boxcar. I can't actually open it. Yeah, because I think the tape's a bit stuck. Right, let's... Oh, God, blimey, I still can't do it. That's one thing about ordering online, though. You don't have to put up with that. But, yeah, where's the fun in ordering online? It's all about getting out in the hunt, isn't it? Right. Oh, come on, get out. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, there we go. So, oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. Does that feel like a... That feels a little bit like an eco case to me. Oh, it does. Maybe it's only just because it's got one 4K and it doesn't have a Blu-ray. Anyway, there we go. Front and back and spine. It's not an eco case, thank God. There is one disc there. There is the 4K Dirty Harry, and it just got a black disc on it. Yeah, it's just a little bit more of a flimsy case. So they must be using cheap cases. Okay, there we go. That is Dirty Harry. I've only ever seen Dirty Harry maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's usually on ITV. So they use, you know, like late night or a Sunday or a bank holiday or something, and then it's plastered with adverts and cut to shreds. So I've never actually sat down and watched it from start to finish. So that would be good to do that with all 4K as well. Yes, and Dolby Atmos. Okay, next up, we have the next in the Clint Eastwoods. Yes, it's the Outlaw Josie Wales. Very nice. Never seen this film before in my life. So there we go. Nice slipcover there with nice gloss. There is the spine on the back. The spine's on the spine. Yes, it's not on the front, it's not on the back, and it's not certainly not inside. Okay, there's another sticky thing. Right, let's zoom in on this one then, and you can have a look on the back there. Is that... Can you read that? That's better. There we go. Lots of pictures as well. I think this is going to look fantastic on 4K as well. And there's all the tech specs down there. And as usual, make me beautiful. We can't perform miracles here, I'm afraid. Okay, so what we got? A sweeping western impressively directed by its star. Clint Eastwood directs and stars, yes. Special features includes all the commentaries, 5 featurettes as usual, documentaries, excellent. Dolby Atmos, 136 minutes. Again, no mention of Dolby Vision, so maybe not Dolby Vision, but there we go. Let's remove that. Again, we've got loads of tape all around it, thick tape, so it's just as well I've actually got Bobby Box Cutter, because otherwise I could be here for hours trying to open this bleeding thing. Right, there we go, yank that off. Okay, slip the bottom off and then slip the top off. Okay, so there we go, very nice. We don't have a black disc this time, but we have, it's grey. It's a murky, miserable grey. Yes, there we go. Oh, HDR. I've just noticed it says HDR on the discs rather than Dolby Vision. So I didn't actually notice it on Dirty Harry, so it probably says that on there as well. Okay, so there we go. So that is The Outlaw Josie Wales. So never seen that film before. Also, I have never seen Pale Rider. I do like these, especially these two. It's just, I just love like the Clint Eastwood poses with the backgrounds and everything. So I really do hope that they carry on doing that type of artwork. I wasn't really hooked on it to start with, but now I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, I kind of like it. I could have gone for the steelbooks. They were sold out, especially through HMV, but I think they might have been available at Zavvi. But I figured these are due, and I do like the artwork. Okay, so let's remove the price sticker on the back of this one as well. And these were all 1999? Yeah, 1999, not 1995. Okay, so there we go. It's a nice glossy slip again, and it is also a slim one as well. There. Right, okay, time to zoom in so you can have a ganders. There we go. Some nice images again up the top there. And also the tech specs. Awesome. And time to view that again. Can we stay on the box? Cheeky gits. Rousing entertainment with Eastwood at his best. Again, 3 hours of special features on this one. What was the other one? Josie Wales has got... oh, it didn't say how many hours of special features on that one. But anyway, this one has got 3 hours of special features, 2 featurettes, 3 documentaries, loads of stuff on there. Dolby Atmos again, 116 minutes. And we know it's not Dolby Vision now. It's HDR. Okay, remove that one. There we go. Again, lots of crap tape on the back there. So let's remove that. Okay. Oh, can I grab that? There we go. There we go. There we go. Very nice. What colours? Right, we had a black disc. We had a grey disc. What do you reckon? I'm going to say brown. No, we've gone back to black again. And it's nothing to do with Amy Winehouse. Yeah. Yeah, HDR. There we go. So that is Pale Rider. So happy with those. So let's shove that on there like that. Oh, maybe we do it the other way. Okay. And yeah, they do look nice. They actually do look nice, all of them. Really cool. Yeah, I enjoy that. And what do they look? Spines? Spines are pretty cool as well. Very nice. All lined up. Excellent. Okay, so that is the 3 Clint Eastwoods. Next up, we do have a steelbook release that was delivered today from HMV. And of course, I didn't go for this one in store because they didn't stock it. It had to be one that you have to order online. So there we go. So let's rip it open. Yes. Okie dokie. Nothing else inside. Oh, what on my foot? Nuts. Oh man. Oh, I didn't realise it had debossing on it. Tombstone. Excellent. Very nice. I love the artwork on that. Excellent. Right, okay. Let's rip it off. Let's get this off, shall we? It looks like it's a matte finish, not a glossy finish. More I don't know what. I've seen so much plastic today. It's unbelievable. Okay. And we do have like a little pocket to put it in. And it's not stuck. So I like those ones. Why don't they just do that with all of them? And even when you get the flimsy paper J cards, just put the plastic wrapping round the top of them. That way you don't have to bother with those stupid bits of horrible glue. and the little round stickers that go around there, they look stupid. Yeah, so somebody's got it right. Okay, so there we go. There is the front. Hang on, let's zoom in on that for you. There we go. So nice bit on the top there with the title. I will show you the full steel in a minute. You got half there. There is the spine. There is the back. So let's have a look at that for you. Awesome. This is going to be fantastic in 4K, I think. All the special features and also the tech specs. Last time to focus on that. Yeah, so that looks cool. Right, let's remove this. Okay, so yeah, nice thick card. Kind of like a bit like the Disney Plus ones with that little hook bit that goes over. Let's have a look at the steelbook first. Oh, wow. Oh, this is like a throwback to the old Play.com ones. Are you focused? That's better. Yeah, this is oh, wow, this is really nice. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so there's the front of the steelbook. Some really nice artwork. And there's the debossing, so it's really nicely debossed. There's the full spine. And then on the back there, we have the border that we used to have on the old ones from Play.com and that. They usually do that when they do a lot of debossing. And then, again, this is embossed. Because it's been sunken down, they can actually emboss it. Yeah, but that looks really cool. Very nice. And of course, it goes all the way around like that. Yeah, but I really like the front there with the debossed title. It feels premium, but it feels like one of those old Play.com ones where we had embossing and debossing galore. Okay, let's take the discs out, shall we? Some nice artwork inside, so this could be a very nice steelbook. There we go. There is the outside. There is the inside. Nice photo there. And then 2 discs, of course. Don't know what that is. That's a bit of crap. Okay, not literally, but there we go. There is the Blu-ray. Nice. And then we have different artwork on the 4K. And it's not boring old colours. We've got some lovely artwork there as well. Fantastic. Really happy with that. That is a gorgeous looking steelbook. There we go. So that is Tombstone with lots of embossing, debossing, and a nice little cardboard pocket to put it in. Excellent. There we go. Fan-bleeding-tastic. So there we go. What is that? Hang on. What is that? Is that actually stuck to my shirt? It's been really annoying me while I've been videoing. There we go. Oh, I've got lots of food around the top. Look at the state of that. Oh, my God. Oh, dear, can't take me anywhere. Right, okay, so that is it. That is today's Blu-ray hunt. Fantastic pickups and deliveries. Really happy with everything that I've got this week. All 4Ks, of course, because that's where we're going. Unless you're Kermit, of course, where you're stuck with your Blu-rays. But he loves his Blu-rays. I love my Blu-rays as well. It's just, I love 4Ks as well. Yeah. There we go. So that is Tombstone. And then we have the Clint Eastwood stuff. Awesome. So, hope you enjoyed today's little video. Today's little out and about in the sunshine. It always puts you in a little perky mood, doesn't it? Puts you perky. Yeah, and lifts your spirits and kind of makes you more energetic. And you want to walk more and you want to get all these rays. We now understand what Superman has to get. You know, he has to get his rays to give him his powers, to make him a super god. And that's what happens to us as well. Yeah, anyway, so hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. More videos coming this week, of course. I've got my haul video for the end of the month. And there'll be some more reviews, some video reviews as well. and also I'll be going through the Christopher Nolan reviews of all the films towards the end of May. Awesome. So until the next video, bye bye.